and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be the get to know me. I'm just going to jump in. I'm doing 30 questions for the get to know me tag. This was a different one, not the one everybody usually does. I thought this one was a little more interesting, but this is it. I'm just going to jump in. So the first question is, are you named after anyone? My aunt named me, and I am named after someone. And everybody, I don't know, everybody might not know. My name is Bria. And the Bria that I was named after, she's a lawyer. She's doing good for herself, honey. She's doing the thing. So I'm trying to get like her when I grow up, okay? So yeah, that's the first one. The second one was, when was the last time you cried? I cried last night, y'all. I'm a crybaby. I'm always crying. I cry at least 3 to 4 times of the week. It's cool though. That's just how I release. That's a way I get over stuff, is crying. That's how I let stuff go. But that was the last time I cried, was last night. So 3 is, do you have kids? No, y'all, I don't have kids. Hopefully I will one day, but not now. 4 is, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Yes, I feel like I would be my own friend. I'm nice, I'm cool. I have my shit together, you know? Yeah, I feel like I would be my own friend. So the 5th question is, do you use sarcasm a lot? I pretty much never use sarcasm, but everybody is sarcastic with me. I don't know. I just feel like people are like, oh, let's be sarcastic to Bria. It's funny. But yeah, people are always sarcastic with me. 6 is, what's the first thing you notice about people? I usually notice their eyes, their teeth, and then their nose, in that order. Yeah, probably in that order. And then also their nails. Like, my pet peeve is people who don't have clean nails, and if your teeth are jacked up. Like, which I feel like some people can't. Well, I guess the older you get, you do have more control over if your teeth looking crazy. But yeah, so that, and then your nose. I love noses. I think they're so cute. And then I love eyes. I love looking at people's eyes. So yeah, that's that. Those one of the few of the first things that I noticed. And 7 is, what is your eye color? My eyes are like a dark brown. They just regular eyes. Scary movie or happy endings? I love happy endings. I love romantic comedies, stuff of that nature. My girlfriend likes action movies, so I'm kind of trying to get into that because I feel like, I guess I'll just be having to watch those for the rest of my life. But yeah, I would definitely prefer a happy ending. Okay, 9 is favorite smells. I love like the smell of food. I love like the smell of like Sharpies, which is kind of weird, but I've definitely heard people say that. And then I love the scent of like leather, and then the scent of new shoes, which can be the same thing. So they're a little weird, but those are definitely some of my favorite smells. And 10 is, what's the furthest you've ever been from home? When I was in high school, I did a Spanish immersion trip to Guatemala. So Guatemala was the furthest I've ever been from home, I believe. I think so. Yeah, I think that's the furthest. That's the furthest I've ever been from home, is Guatemala. Or maybe the Bahamas. I don't know, y'all. I have to look that up. I'm gonna look it up actually and see. I'll put it somewhere in the video, but I think it would be between Guatemala and the Bahamas. So yeah. 11 is, do you have any special talents? I wouldn't call them special talents, but I can sew. People are usually really like, oh my god, you can sew. And I think that's it. Everything else is kind of regular. So my special talent probably is me being able to sew, and then also maybe even me being able to put together outfits. My fashion sense is kind of like all over the place, so I love like being able to like put together outfits. Like, oh, put this shirt with these pants, put these shoes with them, and you got a whole fit, sis. Okay, that. 12 is, where were you born? I was born in Durham, North Carolina at Duke Hospital. So yeah, that's where I was born. And then it says, what are your hobbies? I like thrifting. Is probably my biggest hobby. I love thrifting. I love sewing, even though I don't do it that much. And that's it, probably. Shopping, other than going to thrift stores. I love shopping in general. But yeah, that's probably it. That's probably all my talents. And then 13, well, that was 13. 14 is, do you have any pets? I don't have any pets. In a perfect world, I would have a teacup Yorkie or a teacup poodle. Like, I love puppies. I want a puppy of my own one day. But I move around too much. Like, my puppy would be sad and upset because I'm going all the time. I'm always going to work or going to see my girlfriend. I'm just always doing something. So, I don't think it's a good time for me right now to have a puppy. But definitely when I get like married and settled or whatever, I would definitely love to have a small puppy. And then 15 is, do you have any siblings? I have 2 sisters. They're my half sisters, but you know, like, I love my sisters. My older sister, her name is Siobhan, and we're 16 years apart, so she's 30 something, I guess. And then my youngest, I don't know her age, but my youngest sister is 11, and her name is Javon. So yeah, those are my sisters, Siobhan and Javon. I love them to death. 16 is, what do you want to be when you grow up? People ask me this question all the time, like, what do I want to do? I know I want to be in the fashion industry. I don't know exactly what I want to do. In a perfect world, I would probably own a boutique and then do personal styling and celebrity styling. So yeah, that would probably be, in a perfect world, I would have a boutique. Well, several. I would prefer like even having like a chain of boutiques. So having a chain of boutiques and then doing personal styling and celebrity styling on the side for, you know, for extra coin or whatever. But yeah, that's what I would do. What's the next question? 17 is, who was your first best friend? My first best friend was probably Chandler. I have no idea where Chandler is at now, but we were best friends in kindergarten, I believe. So yeah, that's that. That was my best friend. And 18 is, how tall are you? I am 5'5". Last time I checked. I think I've stopped growing. I'm 22, so I should have definitely stopped growing. 19 is the funniest moments throughout school. I don't know what the funniest moment throughout school for me was. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember anything that was like super like, oh my gosh, it was so hilarious. But yeah, on the top of my head, I can't think of anything that was super funny. I wasn't quiet, but I was kind of to myself. I was really different than the other kids. So I'm like, I always been like, I'll just stay over here in my corner. I definitely had like friends and best friends, but I wasn't really like, oh my God, look at me. We're doing something fun and funny. That's another story for another day though, y'all. And that was 19. 20 is, how many countries have you visited? Like I said before, I've been to Guatemala, I've been to the Bahamas, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's the only places I've been. Definitely want to travel more, and hopefully I will in the future. 21 is, what was your favorite and worst subject in high school? Ever since I was little, I really, maybe because my mom's a teacher, I really have always like loved school. I love going to school. I love just everything. My worst subject I would probably say is PE, because I'm just lazy and I don't want to run. So that, I didn't like PE. That was probably my worst. My favorite subject would probably be art. I took 4 years of formal art in high school, so I loved art. And then I love Spanish, even though I don't speak fluently now. I used to love going to Spanish class. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite subjects. And 12 is, what is your favorite drink, animal, and perfume? My favorite drink would probably have to be, what's my favorite drink? Let's do my favorite alcoholic drink. My favorite alcoholic drink ever is probably liquid marijuana. I love liquid marijuana. If you haven't had a liquid marijuana, make sure you get one. I love that. My favorite animal is a cheetah. I love cheetah prints, and I feel like that stemmed from me being obsessed with cheetah girls and Raven Simone when I was younger. So I love Cheetahs. That's my favorite. My favorite perfume is Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday. I love that. Like, I'm running out now. I need to get some more. So yeah, that's my favorite perfume. 23 is what would you or have you named your children? One name that I want to name, a name I've always wanted to name my child is Zaya Joanne, and that will be my baby girl. Usually I just wanted, y'all, I can't talk today, but I just really want one girl. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if I had like 5 kids or 4 kids. Really 4 would probably be the max for me. But I really just want a baby girl, and her name's going to be Zaya Joanne. And that's just going to be it. So yeah, that would be the name of my child. And then it says, what sports do you play? Have you played? I did color guard in high school for like a hot minute. I don't think that's really considered a sport, but that's like the closest thing to it. So I did color guard, but other than that, I didn't play sports. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I love Too Lit Crew with Nee and Ebony. I love Glamazante. I love Julian Felice. I love The Sweetest Peach. I love literally, I don't want to forget anybody. I love watching It's Bambi. I love watching Thread Bangers. I really just watch like a wide variety of a whole lot of stuff. I love Damo and Chrissy. So yeah, just like a lot of people. I'm just throwing people out there, because that's pretty much all I watch is YouTube. Favorite memory from childhood. Childhood was my favorite memory. Probably when my grandparents were alive on my mom's side. During Christmas, Thanksgiving, we always used to go over there and have like family get-togethers. So those are probably some of my best memories. One, because my grandparents were alive, but also 2, because I feel like usually for most families, I've noticed, is when the grandparents die, like they really don't like try to make an effort to get together for the holidays and all that good jazz. So I really just miss like being together, that togetherness with my family. Also back then my parents were still together, so I would have like Christmas with my dad and my mom, just all that together. Like those are really some of my fondest memories, when we still thought that Santa Claus was real. Y'all, I love that. So the next question, 26, is how many girlfriends and boyfriends have you had? Yikes. I've had 4 girlfriends. Probably serious boyfriends, I've probably had like 2 or 3. Yeah, let's say 3. I've had 3 serious boyfriends and 4 serious girlfriends. So that's that. 27 is, what else? Y'all, I'm just all over the place. 28 is, how would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense is all over the place. I have an obsession with 80s and 90s fashion, with the Windbreakers, Tommy Hilfiger, Adidas, like all those Nautica, Fubu, all those like vintage brands that everybody gravitates to. I also like frilly girly stuff. I love skirts, circle skirts. I love a good crop top. I don't know, I feel like I'm really someone to like really break the mold and kind of wear whatever the hell I want to wear, to be honest. That's me. 29 is, what phone do you have? I have an iPhone. I love my iPhone. I have the iPhone 8 Plus. It is cracked right now, y'all, but I'm gonna have to fix it because I just can't live like this. And 30 is, tell us one of your bad habits. I have a really bad habit of doubting myself. Procrastination is one, and also not being consistent. So those are some habits that I've really been trying to break in 2018, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job. But definitely, y'all, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, definitely leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe and have that notification bell on when I post new content. As always, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.
Don't let it go, let it go.